Because you get around a lot with like celebrities.
Do I get around?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Damn, rappers be banging this trans out like that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. Like, what is it about the trans? Why don't y'all get y'all regular? I mean, yeah, rappers is weirdos too. All y'all motherfuckers is gay. Mainstream ass rappers be gay as hell. Attention to reality, you know, they get demonized, and I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her to.
She's talking about the beauty
tie it in.
standard. These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors.
I went on a date with Kevin Gates.
Okay.
That, you know
Okay.
who that is, right? Like 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the
That's
pussy.
Kevin Gates. Yes, I was
That's a dude, right?
wondering.
Yeah, and that was everything. Honestly, it was a really good experience, and like he's just one of those people, like people in the industry, like they're so fucked up from like literally like the life that they have had. That like, okay, so I DM'd him, you know, I like go on my little sprees.
Okay.
I'll like, what I do is I'll go and like drink. And I'll see who he's following and just DM every single hot guy I see with the blue check mark. And hoping that just pays my bills one day, because shit, this pussy and my penthouse are not going to pay itself. And so I DM'd him and he was like, yo, like, I think he was like in Atlanta. I was like, I'm not, like, so he came and he was like, let's go to dinner. And I was like, okay, just like text me where. Like kept it really cool. Made a reservation at Mastro's, but like could have sent me a car service, but like I'm an independent woman, so like I'll call my own fucking Suburban. It's fine. Went to Mastro's and I was like, am I gonna get like shot or like gutted like a fish? Like I was like scared, because you know, like the experiences that I've had and the people in LA are so beyond. Like it's crazy because people in like Iowa and like small towns like think everything's so wholesome and like celebrities just like stay home. No, they're like out at restaurants every single fucking night, Monday through Sunday, not taking care of their kids and looking for a gangbang. And like
Always a
looking for
gangbang.
somebody to like write off or like cut off or like kill. I don't know. And so I was like, oh God, like what am I getting myself into? And he sat down, he had like 4 phones. He was saying like El Chapo was watching me, and I was like, okay. Like cool. He had a
Oh,
boat.
was a gang or was? Oh,
No, it's Chapo.
Cartel.
is it a gang? I'm like, what is El Chapo?
Okay, baby.
Just smile and nod.
Okay.
It's a good thing you don't know who El Chapo is. She's so cute. You were so funny.
And it was just one of those situations where I almost felt like I was like at like lunch with or like in trouble with my principal. Like I felt like he was literally looking so deep into like my soul and my like.
I'm still trying to figure out if this is a dude or not. I mean, because if it's a girl, okay, Kevin Gates took you out on a date, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting trans vibes from this motherfucker.
9 different holes that like I didn't even know what I was getting into. I tried caviar for the first time. That was cute. It was hot. And then I was
salty?
telling him earlier, like it's crazy that like I have experiences with people or I hook up with people and then my brain just like I think teaches myself to like forget, or I have dementia. I don't know.
You're like one of the two.
One of the two for sure. I just don't know which. And we were in his car. He was playing me his new album. He was on Instagram Live, and in my brain, I'm like, dude, he shows me on live, and I'm like, ugh, I just know one of like the fans from Iowa, like where I'm from.
That
Like,
is a dude.
yeah, like that's a fucking male.
I don't know if you knew this.
You know where I'm from.
That
Like,
is a dude.
yeah, like that's a
I
fucking.
knew it. Okay, all right.
Ugh, I just know one of like the fans from Iowa, like where I'm from.
That
Like,
is a dude.
yeah, like that's a fucking male.
I don't know if you
Kevin
knew
not
this.
know?
And I was like, wait a sec. If he reads that comment right now, he's gonna flip his car. Like I'm scared.
Like, why the fuck wouldn't you tell him that, though? That's that bullshit. This motherfucker talking about she or he is in these comments trying to DM hot guys or whatever the motherfucker was talking about, right? But you a whole dude out here, bro. You a whole dude out here, and you're gonna mislead these fools into believing that you're something that you're not. That's dangerous. You're playing with type. And you doing that with Kevin Gates? Come on, man. We got to see where the hell this story went.
And I was like, wait a sec. If he reads that comment right now, he's gonna flip his car. Like I'm scared. He was taking me to his house.
Yeah, like you asking for it. You're asking for it. Like, why? What is the point? You playing with your life.
in the hills. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to call an Uber. Like, I'm dying here.
Yeah, because in the hills there's never service for anything.
Oh my god! And it wasn't like the hills. It was like insane. Like it was just far. I don't even fucking know. I blacked it out.
Okay.
And
there was no full disclosure here, so we're just
Yes, exactly.
We're going into this situation as
and he didn't really ask like, do you want to come home with me? He was kind of just like, get in my car.
And then you just kind of, I mean, that's how they always are.
No, they don't ask. You go.
Yeah, you just go. You
there.
just follow the rules.
You're
And I've
there.
always been bad with following instructions, reading rules, the whole nine. And so we get there. I meet his sister, which like could have like honestly I think was his wife. Now that like I did my research, I'm like, I think I literally met your wife, but you introduced me as her sister. I don't know. He's all about like energy, like ashwagandha, like the whole nine. Honestly, we fucked. And I told him I was trans, like mid, like spread eagle, like pussy flap scars and all. Like I literally.
How did you how did you bring that
Honestly,
up?
I was.
Oh, so the motherfucker got her tip snipped off. But still, I thought that this fool was gonna say they was spread eagle and the dick flopped and Kevin didn't mind, but she got the fake lips down there, bro. Either way, this story is fucked. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, Kevin is a bit weird. I'm sure Kevin Gates' weird ass didn't even give a damn. Cause he off yonder somewhere. He into spirits and all this, that, and the third. It wouldn't surprise me if he was into shit like this. So, like, I was just saying, like, this person's playing with their life. Well, you are, because you don't know how somebody can respond to that, especially likes of Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker spent most of his life in prison. I mean, speaking of that, I mean, he probably played with a couple of booty holes in prison. You never know. Anyway, I mean, that's neither here nor there. You still playing with your life. And that's parallel to a lot of instances that trans women find themselves in when they be misleading motherfuckers and be lying to them, making men believe that they something that they ain't, right? But I digress, and I want to see where this story went.
And all. Like I literally.
How did you bring that up?
Ashwagandha, like the whole nine. Honestly, we fucked. And I told him I was trans, like mid, like spread eagle, like pussy flap scars and all. Like I literally.
How did you bring that
Honestly,
up?
I was just
mid sex. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in that situation.
Why
I've
you
been in that
choose
situation
that
a few
to
times
bring
where it's
it?
just like, oh god, like
She felt
oh
the,
no,
the
like
energy
his,
was the energy was
She was like
on.
ready to go. She was like, I'm trans. She's like coming.
I'm like I'm squirting.
He's like, what?
He's like I'm like I'm squirting. He's like, no, you're not. No. Oh my god, you guys kill me. But no, I was literally, I'm not kidding, like spread eagle. I think he was like eating me out or something, and then in my brain he like stopped, and I'm like, oh,
why he stopped.
he knows my clit looks different. Like fuck, like I was like fuck, what's
There's no
happening?
way
He was like,
taking a breath.
yeah, no, he's not out of breath that quick. Let me get this man an oxygen tank. But he was like, can I ask you something? And I go, yeah. And he was like, are you trans? And I go, and I was just like, I was so drunk. Like,
That means that Kevin has done that before. To ask that question, I know. I don't know. I'm just, if I'm seeing something in front of me and I don't know what it is, I'm gonna be confused. But like my first response and instinct wouldn't be to say, "Are you trans?" He's only saying that because he's probably found himself in that position before, and he knows what that looks like. Like I don't know what the fuck that shit looks like. You know what I'm saying? A post-op pussy. You know what I'm saying? So I would be confused. Like, oh, did something happen to you? Did you? You know what I mean? But for him to, quickly identify that as trans, that means he's done that shit before.
are you trans? And I go, and I was just like, I was so drunk, like,
no,
like
come
laying
on.
there, like, hair
What
just
gives you
messy.
that idea?
And and I was laying there, and I go, you caught me. And he literally was like, baby, I don't give a fuck. God raised all of us equal, all this stuff. And I was like,
I told your ass, he a fucking weirdo, man. He a weirdo, bro. He a weirdo, man. See, see, when I hear shit like that, that makes me like not want to listen to this motherfucker music the same way. Because I be thinking that, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of times that influences music because you relate to the motherfucker that's giving you a song and shit, right? Y'all sharing similar perspectives and views and feelings and things of that nature. And then this motherfucker talk about the shit he be talking about, but he okay with eating a whole trans out, bro. Like, come on, man. He lost like 10,000 cool points from me, bro. It's like, I can't look at Kevin the same now.
that makes
Respect
you
to
so
Kevin
much
Gates.
more attractive, and that makes you so much more like honestly manly and hot.
yeah.
That
What?
you like that you
What?
know that I had to work harder and pay more than all these other.
What? Hell no, bruh. But I mean, this is a trans saying it, so I mean that shit is out the door. Like this person has no credibility in trying to say what makes a man more manly when your ass was born a whole man. You're just looking for somebody to sympathize and empathize for you, which is cool. But to sit here and try to generalize or describe what a manly man is for engaging in some foreplay with your ass, man, is outrageous, bruh. Hell no, dog. I mean, hey, he's open-minded. You know what I mean? He don't give a damn. But it ain't got nothing to do with manliness and masculinity, any of that shit. Y'all motherfuckers just weirdos.
And that you like that you know that I had to work harder and pay more than all these other fucking crusty dusty bitches with like stinky pussies. And so that was that. And then he ended up like blocking me because he needed a tour bus connect, and I was like, I don't have that. And so I thought he was kidding. And I hung up on him.
He's like engaged though.
Yeah, I think I'll marry him one day. I think he's my not after this. I'm not making it to my fucking wedding.
Oh no, not in the bus at least.
No.
Aside
bottom
from
of the
that, what are the other like? Have you been involved with any like rappers as well? Because you get around with a lot with like celebrities. A-list
Do I
celebrities.
get around?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Damn, rappers be banging this trans out like that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. Like, what is it about the trans? Why don't y'all get y'all regular? I mean, and yeah, rappers is weirdos too. All y'all motherfuckers is gay. Mainstream ass rappers be gay as hell. But I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. There's plenty of women out here that were born with what women come with, and y'all is a anyway.
Every time we talk, it's kind of like, oh my god, I hang out with this person, I hang out with that person. You get around with a lot of A-list celebrities.
Okay, yeah. True.
So how do you even get in touch? You just DM them all. You
This
DM
is
them all,
like the trans Selena Powell.
Yeah.
I DM them all, or like it's always at like Delilah or something like hot and exclusive.
Running into a club with them.
Yeah, but like that situation is scary because the amount of times we're like, I'm not even kidding, Taylor Kniff. He's like this old YouTuber.
I was just gonna ask you about that too.
I know.
Later.
Yeah. Have you ever like have you heard anything about?
No. So we'll talk about it later because I do want to bring that one up as well.
Okay.
But, so he outs you, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure.
Right?
And this situation, I don't remember
Yeah. So give
exact.
everyone like a rundown of like what exactly happened.
Okay, this guy Taylor Kniff, he was in like this boy group on YouTube. I think I don't know. I never gave a fuck about him, but fucked all of his friends. And literally, I remember it so.
I'm over this fucking mess. I can't listen to this shit no more.